Sin x plus cos x. F of x is equal to sin x plus cos x. So what is the given interval here? 0 to pi. X belongs to 0 to pi. So question is find absolute maximum, absolute minimum. That's all. So what shall we do? Same here. F dash of x, sin x derivative is cos x derivative minus sin x. After that, what shall we do here? We have to equating to 0. So f dash of x equating to 0. So f dash of x means cos x minus sin x equating to 0. So that is nothing but cos x is equal to sin x. Okay. So when the cos x becomes sin x, yes, that is nothing but
Pi by 4.
tan x. Yeah, we can write tan x is equal to 1. Dividing with cos x on both sides, tan x is equal to 1. That's what tan pi by 4. Any other value? From 0 to, see, given interval is 0 to pi, just 0 to pi. If it is 0 to 2 pi, then there exist two critical points. But here, there exists only one critical point. Right? Tan get cancelled, then x is equal to pi by 4. So tan is positive in first quadrant, third quadrant. So this is clearly 0 to pi. 0 to pi. So after that, we have to evaluate the value of the function. Okay, the value of the function at a critical points as well as end of the interval. Okay, then we evaluate the value of f at critical point x is equal to 1, sorry, x is equal to pi by 4, and the end of the end points of the interval 0 comma pi. So like that you have to write. To find my absolute maximum, absolute minimum, find f dash of x equating to 0, will get a critical point. So we evaluate the value of f at the critical point x is equal to pi by 4 and at end points of the interval 0 to pi. Yeah, all of you find that value somewhere, everyone. So what about f of first? F of pi by 4. What is f of pi by 4 or else f of 0? Ascending order will find. First f of 0. What is f of 0? What is the function here? Sin x plus cos x. Sin 0 plus cos 0.
1.
1. F of at a critical point pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. That is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. F of 90. Yes.
Minus 1.
This is
Sir,
clearly.
pi only, no, sir.
Sorry. Pi, not pi by 2. Sin pi plus cos pi 0 minus 1 minus 1. So among these three values, what is the highest value? Therefore, we can conclude that the absolute maximum value of f on 0 to pi. Yeah, 0 to pi is, what is the value of maximum? Root 2. Am I right? Is root 2 is occurring at what point? Occurring at x is equal to root 2 where x is equal to pi by 4. In the same way, and the minimum value, what is the minimum value of my absolute maximum we written -1 occurring at x is equal to pi, comma, the absolute minimum value of f on 0 to pi is, yes, what is absolute minimum here? -1 occurring at x is equal to pi. Like that, you have to write the one or two steps. Okay, like that you have to explain it. Then you will get 3 out of 3, 5 out of 5, like that. Students, is clear? We can evaluate the value of f at the critical point as well as end points of the given interval. Then at last you have to write like this. Okay. Having any doubts, you can ask. Next. Third subdivision, the simple 4x is 4 minus x will get 4 minus x equating to 0. X is equal to 4 will get. Yes or no? Differentiate here 4 minus 1 by 2 into 2x. 2 to get cancelled. 4 minus x, then x is equal to 4. Is x is equal to 4 is belongs to this interval? Student? Belongs to or not, does not belongs to the interval?
Belongs to.
Yeah, belongs to the interval because 9 by 2 means 4.5. So the interval is -2 to 4.5. It is belongs to the given interval. So that find the function value at 4 as well as end points of the interval. That's all. Here also, what shall we do here? Same, f dash of x. F dash of x 2 into x minus 1 equating to 0. So x is equal to 1. Clear, students? X is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 is the critical point. It clearly it belongs to -3 to 1 or not. We can include the end points here. X is equal to 1 means clearly that is end point. So 1 is clearly belongs to closed interval -3 to 1. So at 1, at -3 alone, you have to find this function. Once again, students, if we do differentiate, you will get 2 into x minus 1. When we equating to 0, we will get x is equal to 1. 1 is belongs to clear the interval. So at 1 as well as end points. So one of the end point already 1. So you have to find f of -3, f of 1. So between these two, one of the value is having greatest, one of another value is least value. So greatest is absolute maximum, least is absolute minimum, right? So next question. Okay, now question number 6 onwards, word problems. Look at here. So already equation is given here. So find the maximum profit that a company can make if the profit of a function is given by, already function is given. Here also proceed the same procedure. Okay, but directly they are asking the value maximum profit. Find the maximum profit. First of all, we have to prove that the company having which is in profit. Like that, what shall we do here? Take P of X. So question number 6.
Sorry,
P
it's
of,
called little up.
yeah. 41 41 minus 72x minus 18x square. So first we have to prove that the company having a profit. Okay, maximum profit there. So same here, p dash of x. What is p dash of x, Amma? Yes, 0 minus 72. Yes, minus 36x. Am I right, students? For maximum minima, to find the critical point, p dash of x equating to 0. That is nothing but minus 72 minus 36x equating to 0, which implies 36x is equal to minus 72. What is x value, student? Yes, is it right? So which implies x is equal to minus 2 is the critical point of f given function. Okay, after finding the critical point, is there given any interval in this question? No. Okay, but they given maximum profit. For that, first we have to prove that company having maximum profit. Okay, for that what shall we do? Same second derivative test. So find p double dash of x. P double dash of x value is what? So here minus 36x minus 72. Again differentiate. Equation 1, differentiate equation 1 with respect to x, will get equation 2. Differentiate equation 2 with respect to x, will get equation 3. So at the critical point at x is equal to minus 2, what about the p double dash of minus 2, students? P double dash of minus 2 is what?
Minus 36.
Minus 36. Nothing but it is lesser than 0. Therefore, by second derivative test, what shall we conclude here?
Right as maximum.
Maximum.
Yes. So therefore, well, by second derivative test, yes, comma x is equal to minus 2. X is equal to is point of maximum, comma the maximum profit of the company is given by yes. What is the maximum profit of the company? F of minus 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, all of you substitute and tell me.
Sir, for this question, are we using the second method?
Yeah, method 2 only. Method 2 only I applied here.
But you said for
Yeah, this is a word problem, you know. It's better to apply method 2 alone. Even with help of method 1 also we can prove that it is having maximum value. The maximum profit is we are going to get f of minus 2 value alone. So whenever the question is word problem like this, maximum profit, minimum profit, okay, like volume, area of the curve, volume of the curve here. Next question, like that, to show that the right circular cylinder, like this. These word problems are very, very important. Now, all the word problems, see, this is also a like some questions in even word problem also. When we form the function, they just they given a matter. According to the question, we have to take the function value. The function value, even if it is a quadratic expression, also try to apply the method too. Clear, Kishore?
Okay, sir.
With help of method 1 also we'll do it, but better to apply method 2. With help of applications of derivative alone, you can find. Okay. What is the answer they given, Amma? According to that, we have done correct. Is it clear? So find that f of minus 2. What is f of minus 2 value?
1113.
113. Right. So this is the maximum profit of the company. Hence, maximum profit that company can make is 113 units. Hence, maximum profit that the company make is 113 units. Like that you have to write. So what I have done, same first derivative, second derivative, then maximum. We proved that the company having maximum profit because lesser than 0. That maximum profit I found that is 113 units. That's all. Next question. Find both maximum value and minimum value of this in the interval. Okay, students, what shall we do here? Same. Find f dash of x equating. Let us take first given function as f of x. Find f dash of x and equating to 0. When we equating to 0, we'll get the critical points. At that critical, because power 4 means, remember that we are going to get 3 critical points. Power 2 means we'll get 1 critical point. Power 3 means we are going to get 2 critical points. Power 4 means we are going to get 3 critical points. At the 3 critical points, we have to find a second derivative. At the some point we are getting greater than 0, we may get lesser than 0, like that. Okay. And after finding critical point also, we have to check those critical points belongs to 0 to 3 or not. 0 to 3 or not, like that. So this is a polynomial, it is easy. So we are going to get a a cubic equation. With the help of factorization method, we have to find the critical points. Can you try that question? Try this question. Find critical values. Check whether critical values belongs to 0 to 3. After that, find f double dash of x. So we'll get maximum value and minimum value. Here we'll get just local maximum, local minimum. Okay. Local maximum, local minimum. Particularly if they mention that absolute maximum, absolute minimum, then at last you can write, therefore the absolute maximum is and absolute minimum is, like that. Okay. So question number 8. At what points in the interval 0 to 2 pi does the function sine 2x attain its maximum value? Yes, sine 2x, not sine x, since we know that sine x at maximum value is 1 at x is equal to pi by 2. Minimum value, we know that minus 1 at x is equal to 3 pi by 2, that is 270. Whenever it is sine x, but the question is sine 2x. Sine 2x means, see students, at sine 2x, at we can say directly, if it is a objective question, can you tell me at what point it will be reach the maximum value? Pi by 4, absolutely, because 2 into pi by 4 becomes pi by 2, 45, 2 into 45, 90. So sine 2 into pi by 4 becomes 1, maximum value. Minimum value, sine 2 into x value is 3 pi by 4, 135 to the 270. And also any other value till 2 pi, till 2 pi. Okay. So when I substitute in place of x 2 pi here, we are getting sine 4 pi. 4 pi means 720. From 0 to 720, see here, at 90, it is maximum value. After one complete rotation, it will becomes to again here. Nothing but at how many degrees? Yes. One complete rotation is 360 plus 90, 450. At 90, at 450. So to get 90, we substituted pi by 4. To get 450, what shall we substitute here in place of x?
225.
That's all. X is equal to 225. 225 2s are 450. So at pi by 4, at 45, at 225, it attains maximum value. And at 3 pi by 4, and after this again it will becomes to 270. So 360 plus 270. How much? Yes?
630.
630. So at 630. See here, 630 means here 630 by 2, 315. So minimum value at x is equal to 135 and 315, and maximum value is given by 45 and 225. This is generally okay. Now let's do directly, right? Now the given function f of x is equal to sine 2x. The given interval is 0 to 2 pi. So what shall we do here? First f dash of x. F dash of x is equal to 2 cos 2x. Now what shall we do for maximum f dash of x equating to 0? That is 2 cos 2x equating to 0. So which implies cos 2x is equating to 0. Cos 2x is equating to 0 means what shall we write, Amma? Cos 2x is equal to, shall I write 0 means cos 2n plus 1 into pi by 2? Shall I? Yes. Cos 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 pi by 2 means here n is belongs to, this is n. Here n is belongs to z. For every integer 2n plus 1 pi by 2 always 0. Yes or no? So 2x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Is it clear? 0 I have written like this in general solution. For every 90, when n is equal to 0, 90, n is equal to 1, 270, n is equal to minus 1. Okay, when n is equal to -1 is -90, n is equal to -2 means -270. At every integer, it will become 0. So when I
Sir.
cancel, yeah,
Could you explain how you got cos 2 pi plus 1
it's
times
not,
pi?
yeah, it's not pi, it is a n, small n, 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Since I'm going to write in the bracket when cos x is equal to 0, which implies the general solution is given by x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Clear, speeds? Substitute in place of x 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Here n is belongs to z. For every integer, when x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, it will become 0. Clear, Kishore? This is the general solution. You may take n values. Here n is belongs to 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, till infinite. For every value of n, it will be 0. If you want, you can check it. Okay. Having any doubt?
No, sir.
So 2x is equal to this, then x is equal to, right. See students, I told you clearly here n is belongs to z. Now substitute different n values here. When I substitute x is n is equal to 0, what is x value, students? X is equal to pi by 4. Is pi by 4 is belongs to interval 0 to pi, 0 to 2 pi. So what is the given interval? 0 to 2 pi. Right. Next, when I substitute n is equal to plus 1, substitute here plus or minus 1, plus 1 and minus 1. I substituted 0, I got pi by 4. I substituted plus or minus, plus 1 first.
3 pi by 4.
Minus 1 then. Minus 1. Minus pi by 4. We should not consider that minus pi by 4 because minus pi by 4 does not belongs to plus 0 to 2 pi. Okay, next, plus 2. When I take in place of n2, 5 pi by 4. Next, 3, 7 pi by 4. Got it? Next, 4, 9 pi by 4. Is 9 pi by 4 is belongs to 0 to 2 pi? Yes, students? Anyone? Up to where we can consider the values?
No, sir.
Yeah, this is does not belongs to inter. But till 7 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4. So pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, which is belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So that these are the required critical points. Critical point. Critical points. So what shall we do here? Question is what? At what points the interval does the function attains maximum value? So at all these points, here we got 4 critical values. 4 critical values. So at each and every critical point, we have to find the second derivative. Okay, now again differentiate the given function. This is the equation 1. Equation 1 again differentiate. Left side is f double dash of x is equal to right side 2 into minus 2 sine 2x. Yes, sir, what is cos 2x derivative? Cos 2x is minus sine 2x into 2. Into 2 I have written here. Since the derivative of cos nx is minus n sine nx. Okay, that is nothing but minus 4 sine this is f double dash of x, right? So now at first at x is equal to pi by 4, I want to find f double dash, second derivative test. What is f double dash of pi by 4, students? Then x is equal to 3 pi by 4. I want to find f double dash of second derivative test values, second derivative of the function at x is equal to 5 pi by 4. Just tell me what is f double dash of 5 into pi by 4. At x is equal to 7 pi by 4. F double dash of 7 pi by 4. All of you tell me, what about this pi by 4? 45 sine 2 into pi by 4. What is 2 into pi by 4? Pi by 2. That is nothing but minus 4 into 1, minus 4. Minus 4 means lesser than 0. At this point, maximum or minimum, students? What is the function? Maximum, because lesser than 0 here. Next, 3 pi by 4 minus 4 sine 2 times of 3 pi by 4. Nothing but what? If I cancel here, 2 1 2 2 3 into pi by 2. Nothing but 270. What is 270, students? Four is greater than 0 or lesser than 0?
Greater than 0.
At this point, maximum or minimum?
Minimum.
Minimum, right. In the same way, 5 into pi by 4 minus 4 sine 2 times of 5 pi by 4. 2, 2. 5 into pi by 4. Nothing but what? Minus 4 times of plus 1 or minus 1. We are going to get plus or minus 1 only. Other than these two values, we don't get any other value. So easier plus 1 or minus 1. 5 times of 90.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. 90. 2 times of 90. 3 times of 90. 4 times of 90. 5 times of 90. Nothing but again it will becomes to plus 90. So plus 1. Nothing but minus 4. Minus 4 lesser than 0, greater than 0. Lesser than 0. Maximum or minimum? Maximum. Then here 7 times of pi by 4 will get 6 times pi by 2, 7 times of pi by 2. So minus 4 times of sine 2 times of 7 pi by 4, nothing but minus 4 minus 1, that is plus 4. What about plus 4? Plus 4 is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means minimum value. So they are asking the question which is related maximum value. Am I right? Yes, maximum value. Sine 2x attain its maximum value. So at what point the function having its maximum? Yes, we don't want to find the maximum value. At what point it will be at its maximum value? Just points alone we have to find in this interval. Tell me, students.
Pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4.
That's all. Pi by 4 and 5 into pi by 4. So now I'm going to write here. Hence, we can conclude that so you have to write by the second derivative test at x is equal to pi by 4, the function attains the maximum value, comma at x is equal to 5 pi by 4, the function attains maximum value. Finally, you have to write there. Hence, we can conclude that. Yes, what shall we conclude that here? maximum value or absolute maximum? Because we'll get a plus value will be equal. We are going to get the same value, so that we can write absolute maximum, absolute minimum. Write absolute maximum value of f in 0 to 2 pi 0 to 2 pi is occurring at x is equal to pi by 4, 5 into pi by 4. That's all. If they ask minimum, same we can write. We can conclude that the absolute minimum of f in given interval 0 to 2 pi is occurring at the points x is equal to 3 into pi by 4, 7 into pi by 4. That's all. See? Eighth question. Okay. Any doubts, students, in this?
No, sir.
Right. Let's go for the next question. Just 1 minute is there. See here also, what is the maximum value? But see, in previous question, they're asking the points alone. They do not ask any maximum value. But in this question, what is the maximum value of the function sin x plus cos x? Same. This is considered as f of x. After f of x, what shall we do? Find f dash of x equating to 0. We'll get critical points. Find f double dash of x at that critical point. If it is, see, clear, directly they are asking the maximum value. They do not asking any minimum value. So if it is lesser than 0 at some critical points, those critical points alone, we have to take that. Okay. So how many critical points we are going to get minus infinity to plus infinity in this question? When I differentiate sin x plus cos x, we are going to get f dash of x value is sin x will be cos x minus sin x. When I equating to 0, tan x is equal to 1 will get. So what are the critical points, students, when tan x is equal to 1?
5
X
by
is
4
equal
and
to
7.
5 by 4.
7.
7 pi by 4 is tan is positive in fourth quadrant. 7 pi by 4 is fourth quadrant. Tan 45, tan 225, third quadrant. 225 means 5 into pi by 4. Then again first quadrant, 9 pi by 4. 1 year, 1 to 5, adding again 4, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, 13 pi by 4, 13 plus 4, 17 pi by 4. So on. 1, 5, 9. 1 plus 4, 5, 4, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, like that. For this is first quadrant, this is third quadrant. Again first quadrant, third quadrant, first quadrant, like that. So we are going to get infinite values. But randomly you have to choose any two values, like pi by 4 at 5 by 4. Because the values is repeating. See here, first quadrant, third quadrant, like that. So after finding the critical point, therefore you have to write, therefore x is equal to pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 9 pi by 4 are the critical points. So you have to find f double dash of x at x is equal to pi by 4. You have to find f double dash, and x is equal to 5 into pi by 4. You can find f double dash. Two values enough, because 9 pi by 4, 13 pi by 4 not required, because the value will be repeat again. Okay, students, you can try to do this question number 9 as well as question number 10. Just they given a polynomial. You can try to do question number 10 also. So in next class, we'll do the remaining problems. Okay, ma? do well and practice well for tomorrow exam. Okay, students, we'll wind up the class.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you,